What's happening? You already know what this is. And listen, it's about the motivation. I choose to motivate in different areas, to spark the mind in different thoughts, different views, different opinions. Not stuck on one thing and not stuck into nothing, right? This is to keep the flow of momentum of our greatness going. Our mind. You know, we didn't become great in ancient so-called times by being consumers. We became great by being producers of our own minds. The technology and the design of energy along the spectrum that hasn't even been utilized, haven't even been tapped. You know, it's different waves of energy besides what picks up through the components that we have. Nevertheless, if you don't master your mind, someone will. If you don't use your mind, then someone else will. And you'll be on their timeline, punching their clocks. Consumers. Nevertheless, more wisdom coming from the great old ones. C. Freeman L. If you're not going to master your mind, somebody else will.
Divine will operates the energies in mind. Divine will coupled with imagination operates the pictures in mind. That's how a kinetic, talented person moves an object from one point in space to another by moving it with their will in their imagination. Because the image of the cup, the bowl, the box is in mind. And images, pictures are moved in mind by your will. The subconscious has a constant of turning by electrical desire. But it doesn't have an order. It's your library. It's your closet. And most of it looks worse than the closet at home. You got a chance to peep in there, which is part of the problem. The other part of the problem is the level of your desires. How high are they? If they're down here, you're going to get what down here draws. And that includes poverty, raggedy cars, bad jobs, stupid bosses, and a loud-mouthed woman. And a couple-headed husband. All of that's what comes from down here in Lower Egypt. This is Upper Egypt. You work with the will center by focusing on that center. You don't need to know what it looks like. You simply bring your attention to the inside of your brain to affirm, I have divine will power, and I use it for good. Be sure and add G-O-O-D. This can get you out of order. When you get to that will center, stuff starts happening. I was sitting on a couch one afternoon with an idle mind, minding my own business. And the scene happened. It's on the corner of 105th and Euclid, the candy store. And I'm standing on this corner, and this policeman, white cop, walks over to this brother's car and says, get out of the car. I mean, this is going on in my mind, in my mental stage. Yanks the door and pulls him out, starts to beat him with a stick. I run over and grab this policeman, picks him up, and I threw him through the candy window. So I heard the glass break. I saw the blood. 2-3 weeks later, I was on my way to Deb's Hall on the same street, but further down. It was with two white dudes and a white girl. Got out of the car, came to the other side of the car, just as I did. The subversive squad got out of the car, walked over, says, okay, let us see your draft cards. I said they were doing draft cards. This is 66. I just got out of the army. And I was facing the window when he walked up. He was a little short guy. He walked up to me. So I reached in the pocket and I got my haircut and I handed him the wallet back. And I stood there. And I said, all would come back up. This is the policeman. The one he was about to do injustice to was me. You know, this thing started up. And he could feel this anger. This dude was riding, he stopped like this. He knew something was up. And, I mean, he was small enough for me to pick up. I've been lifting weights, 18 months in the Army. He was small enough for you to pick up. And the impulse from my subconscious started as the pictures got up there. My arms did like this. And my spirit grabbed me and held me still. That's what saved both me and him. But I had allowed this to happen. I had done what? I had made the psychological assumption that automatically provides the means to fulfill the dream desire. That is the law of mind. I was ignorant of it at that time. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Be very mindful of that. That's how you get what you want. And also, that's how you get what you don't want. If you're not going to master your mind, somebody and something will. If you're not going to be in charge of your life, somebody and something will. Keep that in mind. Those are the doorways to F-R-E-E-D-O-M. Our favorite word, is it not? That's how you get free. I'm not kicking this white boy in his behind, though Lord knows I would like to. But it won't get us free. I know the feeling of the injustice and the electricity of injustice reigned through this country when we saw that film of Rodney King. And I wanted to go out and do likewise. I honestly God did. It made all of us angry. But it won't get us free. It got our world in Los Angeles tore up. That's all we got was tore up. That's no good. We can't keep on doing that. We are the builders of civilization. We need to get busy building. The first place you build, my brothers and sisters, is in your own mind. First, this is where your nation is. Your imagination, your image nation. All of you are in my mind. All of you are in each other's mind. That's where love begins. Respect begins in your own mind. See the best of a person, not the worst. Compliment, not criticize. If you criticize, you build an ability to criticize and not appreciate. That's where the mind works. If you keep thinking, I can't afford, I'm poor, I'm broke, the subconscious gets busy spending your money, breaking your stuff, losing your stuff. You got to buy it again and again and again. On that way with pencil, every time I look back, I can't find my darn pencil. A pen, buy a pen. Heaven is in your mind. The kingdom of heaven is your soul. The Father is on top of your head. You are the Son. The S-O-N and the S-U-N.
Brother Sister Mel, how you doing? Brother Wisdom. Okay. Right now we're inside of this Aquarius energy portal. These beings right now is about 70 degrees right now. Actually, it's about 50 degrees things that spray the sky to try to cool the temperature off. And I don't like that. I enjoy the heat. You know, our planet is a tropical planet. There's no such thing as winter or fall. You know, this is where we have to come back into the reality of everything. We have to take over our planet. Okay? I want to talk more about us as the original people, especially the Atlanteans. This is, you know, and if you really want to know why so many of the other so-called black races get so upset at us, because their spirits know who we are. They know that we are the salvation of the planet. We're the ones who can stop everything. But there's so much pressure on the so-called African Americans. There's so much pressure on us to be something that we're not. Why? Why is there so much pressure on us? If you can remember, you know, we told you guys the Atlanteans are the oldest known beings on this planet. The Atlanteans, the so-called African Americans, the so-called Negroes, the so-called Black Americans, are the oldest known beings on this planet. The ancient golden warriors. The powers that's within our bodies is so magnificent and so powerful. It goes beyond measure. Cannot be compared with anything. You can't even compare it with these superheroes, so-called superheroes in the comic books and the cartoons and the movies. That's how powerful we were, and we still are now.